Today on 2K TV postseason, the road to the finals tournament we
in the gym, the sweat ran off my skin. They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is my objective, I don't have to pretend. Spread my wings like an eagle and let them flap in the wind. No guts, no glory, no pain, no gain. These are
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to the NBA Finals. I'm Ernie Johnson, proud to be with our friends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports, and we are getting primed and ready for Game 2. And from San Antonio, this game of the series in Spurs territory as they go up against the Boston Celtics. Looking at Boston, an ugly showing for them to start the series as they were beaten handily. Still, it's just one game, and they look to return to form here in Game 2. It's rare to see a point guard lead the NBA in scoring, but that's exactly what Freak is doing right now. Not only that, but he's still making sure to get everybody involved. How great has this been for this kid?
I mean, only MVP candidates can lead the league in scoring at the point guard position. You know, I mean, it's critical to his team's success. Most guys.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just two teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the San Antonio Spurs. We look at San Antonio. They hold a one-game lead in the series, looking to take 2 straight before going on the road.
And you've heard the adage, a playoff series doesn't start until someone wins on the road. I'm not so sure about that. I mean, as the top seed, all they have to do is take care of business on their home court. They did that in their last game. We'll see if that's the case again here tonight.
Yeah, and you talk about pressure. Winning this game would have them going on the road with...
And Kevin, who's says a point guard should look to pass first. I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Leonard, 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And they'll keep possession. The shot by Baylor, no good. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Oubre, and it's blocked by Payne.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Matthews passes to Bergeron. Tries from 10, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Bergeron. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night. On defense, the Spurs. 4-point game. They're coming off a great victory on Wednesday.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Payne dishes to Leonard. Out to the wing. And another basket for San Antonio.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Baylor kicks to Thomas. There's the screen. To the paint. There's Vonleh. And he goes in for the dunk.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Pass to Payne. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Baylor's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
That's good.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Oubre. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And he's got his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Spurs leading by 4. Aldridge left side. And stolen by Vonleh. Thomas against Bergeron. Lets it go with the 3. But they recover it. Here's Baylor. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Baylor's got 5 now.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
And that one's good.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Oubre passes to Vonleh. Off on the layup. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Leonard kicks to Payne. From beyond the arc and then some. Payne's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Spurs.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
The high post shot and the rejection by Leonard.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking. Great hustle to turn the block shot. into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Conley's hitting the pick for Thomas. Kicks to Oubre. They need this. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
Payne can't hit.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Celtics trail by 6. Here's Baylor. And the 3 off target. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Now the pass to Varejao. Payne gets a wide open look. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been... a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Kawhi Leonard on top.
Well, these two guys are consistent producers. I mean, they've had excellent playoff runs so far. The crowds get louder, and on every shot, it's got to be hard to maintain your concentration, but these guys find a way to do it.
Sullinger's checked in for Leonard. Sullinger the screen. Left side Baylor. That's good, and it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 3 assists tonight.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Spurs working the ball around now. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And a new group in for the Celtics. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Crowder. The shot no good. Great D that time from Green.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Pass to Holt. He is stolen by Sullinger. Here's Crowder. Green with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Celtics trail by 11. From 12 feet out. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
The long distance 3 is buried. Payne's got 20 points.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Here's Levine. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
And Payne is it in.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Good again. He's on tonight, 9 for 13 shooting.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Celtics trail by 15. He's checked in for the Spurs. Here's Payne. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Payne in at point guard. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Anderson Varejao. And it's Matthews in at the 2 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Boston shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics got down to business. He ended with 41 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be...
Look at that jam! Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? Good. Varejau's got his first 2 points of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
In the corner, it's Oubre. He dishes it to Vonleh. Right side, Leonard. The 17-footer goes down. Leonard's got his first basket.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Here's Vonleh. And the rejection by Leonard. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line, and he'll shoot some free throws. And he's good on the second. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Varejao setting the pick for Leonard. Here's Aldridge. It's rebounded by Leonard.
High-quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time. You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics. At least as I look at it. What a game we've seen here for Freak. He's got 26 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Leonard against Thomas. Down low. It's deflected. Stolen by Varejao. Throws it up high. Baylor with the steal. Oubre dishes to Thomas. Double team on Thomas. Baylor passes to Thomas. Vonleh kicks to Thomas. Feeds to Vonleh. Puts it up from 12. Rebound San Antonio.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Baylor dishes to Thomas. And stolen by Payne. And it's Leonard with the jam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
to the inside. Here's Oubre. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That one is off.
This is part of the reason that they're down. They're really having trouble at the line.
And the second free throw, good. The Spurs have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Here is Zhao. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting just 34% from the floor. Thomas with the ball. Outside Baylor. Back to Thomas. Leonard sets a screen for Thomas. 4 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Oubre, no one around him. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
They double him with Payne. Vonleh, the pass to Leonard. Got it from 16 feet.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
Timeout Spurs.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor. Get into them on the
Number
perimeter.
1.
Post. Rotate over and make your presence felt.
San Antonio's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Leonard against Thomas. Leonard with a screen on Leonard. Thomas kicks to Leonard. Again, Leonard missing.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
And you know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Thomas kicks to Oubre. They set the pick. Here's Baylor. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Some changes for Boston. Sullinger's.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Game 3 brings us our first change of scenery, but what hasn't changed are my colleagues. At home in any arena, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And the home floor for the series tonight in Boston. as the Celtics will be playing against the San Antonio Spurs. Well, for San Antonio, here in the finals, and they remain undefeated in this postseason. They're the undisputed favorites at this point. We'll see if they can continue their unbeaten streak. And though technically this is not an elimination game, it is clearly a borderline must-win game. Shaq, how do you see it?
Well, I feel like every game, unless you're up 3-0, is a must-win. You never know what will happen in the series to turn the tide. I mean,
is sold out and noisy inside here in Boston. A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. You look at the Celtics. They can't panic, but after losing the first 2 on the road, you know, there's no question they'll need a win tonight to regain some confidence and make this a series.
Yeah, they were unable to steal a game on the road, but now in this third game, it's really do or die. They need a win to keep their championship hopes alive.
Yep, if they're able to win Game 3 tonight, that scenario becomes a definite possibility. They get a huge boost going forward. Fans would simply get crazier and more hyped up.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Payne in at point guard. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Nance. And it's Matthews in at the 2-guard spot. And stolen by Vonleh. Here's Oubre. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Oubre's got his first basket of the night.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Here's Aldridge. Sinks the 15-footer.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Pass to Oubre. The 19-foot shot. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Oubre's got his second bucket of the game to go. Inside. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Payne. Here's Thomas. Over to the wing. Here's Baylor. Rebound San Antonio. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Now, here's Thomas. Following the miss by Wesley Matthews. Oubre, no one around him. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And Leonard has it in the corner. Down low, it's tipped. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Payne. And the rejection by Leonard. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And Matthews kicks to Payne. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Payne's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the wing right side. Here's Thomas. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Aldridge. And fouled hard that time. No, get to the line and shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here. And that one misses. And it's tied up with that one. Now here's Baylor. Kicks it to Thomas. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Boston shooting their first free throws here for the night. That's good from Thomas. And he makes both free throws.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, here's what Boston's head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. He had an upbeat attitude when we spoke, especially for being down 2 games in the NBA Finals. He explained his demeanor, though, saying everyone expects them to hold serve in their building, and we feel we can do the same. Confidence not lacking on their sideline despite the deficit, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Here's the dish to Leonard. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job. Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
Payne passes to Nance. He kicks to Payne. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Baylor.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
The wide open look here for Vonleh. Off target from 3-point range. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Aldridge wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Aldridge has got 6 points.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now, here's Thomas. 6 points for him. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Leonard attacking. Got that one up quick. Leonard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Freak 3rd, 4th, C.J. McCollum.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their 3-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Sullinger's checked in for Boston. Bradley comes in for Baylor. Sullinger the screen. Outside Thomas. Here's the floater. They double him with Payne. Here's Sullinger, and it's sent back by Aldridge. But they'll get another chance. Bradley can't get it to go.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
Here's Bradley. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Now, here's Aldridge. He's got 6.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Bradley, no one around him. Boston, no good that time either. San Antonio leading by 7. Payne kicks to Leonard. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Boston's gone 0-4 from 3-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Thomas goes in. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Thomas got 8.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Here is Thomas. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. From deep, Isaiah Thomas, and that's good. 11 points in the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got...
Boston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Payne in at shooting guard. Aldridge out there with Nance. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Pass to Aldridge. No luck. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Levine. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Here's Crowder. He feeds it to Baylor. Kicks it out to Leonard. The three. Rebound San Antonio. Payne's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Puts it up from 15. And good on the basket. Book it. He's got 5. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones. A long time without a basket.
They got to find some. You're right. Levine dishes to Baylor. Good on the shot. Baylor's got his first bucket in this one.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Here's Leonard. And he gets it to go from the corner. And the Spurs lead by 4.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, my man. he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Payne. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Payne's got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs. To the inside. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got his first basket of the night.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Some changes for Boston. Noah Vonleh comes in for Jared Sullinger. And Oubre subbed in for Jay Crowder. Matthews, he's checked in for San Antonio. The pass to Oubre. Back to Baylor. 5 on the clock. There's Levine. Boston. No good that time either. Spurs leading by 5. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for them yet.
Thomas checked in for Levine. The Celtics have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics put on a show. He ended with 41 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance. For him and for us, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
And he sinks the second. San Antonio leading. got a piece of it. Oubre with the steal. Now, here's Thomas, defended by Payne. The feed to Oubre. He dishes it to Thomas. Sinks the three-pointer. Thomas got 5 points now in the quarter. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early. You got to be careful, though. There's a real balancing act. You can't let your ego try to run your offense. You can see he really wanted to answer that made three with one of his own. Not the best decision.
There's the pick. Taylor up top. Leonard the pass to Oubre. Matthews against Thomas. Feeds to Baylor. Another shot. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got his third rebound tonight. Looking to end the drought, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Payne. 14 points for Leonard.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Leonard. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. Here's Payne. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Payne's got 6 here in this quarter.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Thomas a screen. They get a hand on it and stolen by Payne. All going up court, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turn out
the game this snug. Moments like that are the ones we usually.
And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 11 assists.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way. That's exactly how you want to do it.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. 5 to shoot. Thomas goes in. Here's Leonard. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Spurs leading by 4. And here's Payne. 11 points in the game. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Now, here's Oubre, guarded closely. Leonard draws the double. Oubre with it, working on Payne. Oubre, good. Oubre's got 8 points.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
Now Thomas, 16 points for him. Bradley with the ball. Matthews covering. Outside Thomas from the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His 3rd overall.
Deflects the pass. Dishes it to Payne. Rebound Boston.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And it's Bradley. That time on the assist by Oubre. And the Celtics lead by 1. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth, the whole way thus far.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Boston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Thomas kicks to Oubre. 1:36 left in the second quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Payne with it. 13 points in the game. To the middle. Aldridge. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge. Tie game in Boston. And now we'll send it down to Doris.
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Well, I mean, I guess that's a question for them, really. I'm not going to try and guess what they'll be doing in their locker room because I think that's a pointless exercise. I'm just going to keep plugging away and doing my thing, you know.
Thank you for your time. Kevin, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back. Set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. Nice game. Great performance by Isaiah Thomas.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora? You're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
Oubre out there with Leonard. Then there's Myers Leonard. Then it's Isaiah Thomas. And it's Baylor in at the 2 spot. That's the Boston 5. And so Baylor nails both of them. San Antonio trailing here. Now here's Payne. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Payne's got 16 points. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Baylor against Matthews. Baylor can't get that one to fall.
How about him there just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
Thomas with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Thomas against Leonard. Back to Baylor. Leonard dishes to Oubre. From 12 feet out. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. 12 points for him.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
For 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Conley's got his third rebound tonight.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Thomas passes to Leonard to the inside. And finished off by Oubre.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
It'll go. The Boston lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from LaMarcus Aldridge.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Now, here's Oubre. Aldridge is covering. Unloads from 13. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got 4 rebounds in this game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Boston's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Here's Oubre. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 4 assists now tonight.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Post, rotate over, and make your presence felt.